Hi, I'm Olimpia.
And I'm Nairy.
Welcome to Nail the Game podcast. Here we talk about all things nail care, health, fashion, and art. We invite many salon professional nail industry professionals to discuss interesting topics, so stay tuned. Follow us on different social media channels and join our Facebook community to make sure that you have access to our exclusive content, interesting giveaways, and very insightful nail care pro tips. Today's topic is not like very concentrated on pro tips or anything. We're going to talk about more nails, color psychology, and some sort of fashion. Colors are a way to express ourselves, like our mood, attitude, our personality even, and it's funny that we don't have anything on our nails right now, but as we're very fond of nail art and the holidays are coming up, we decided to choose like 4 trendy colors for this holiday season, understand what the color psychology is behind these colors, and then discuss some holiday nail art ideas that you can do using these colors. This episode is going to be very interesting, so stay tuned.
So, actually, color psychology, it's a really broad topic. A lot of people study it, and a lot of people take into consideration while designing a room or even like nail art, fashion. It goes into every aspect of our life.
Yeah.
So, let's start with my favorite color, green.
Let's do it.
I know I don't have it on my nails, but my ring is green. It's my favorite color. And as we know, like green, like the emerald green, it's my favorite color. And it usually represents like hopefulness, wealth, even because usually associated with the color of money. And it represents like forgiveness. And generally it has this optimistic sense and that feeling to it, usually. And obviously, most importantly, green is the color of nature. And nature is the provider of everything, being our food, our shelter, and so on. It's just a really important color if you think about it. And as most of you have noticed, when you spend time in nature, you feel less stressed, right?
Agreed. Yeah.
So, and I read this, that green is actually associated with having less mood disturbances, and it actually provides this like happy feeling in you. And it's really interesting how we don't pay attention to that. And okay, we say nature is like from the elements, water, earth, and so on, but the colors actually play a huge role in that as well.
100%.
And yeah, greens are like people who associate colors to their like personality, identity. People like those kinds of people are usually seen as reliable, independent, smart, more like hardworking, I can say. It feels like I'm bragging about myself.
I was gonna say I want green to be my favorite color. I should work on that so that I identify myself with everything you said.
Yeah. So yeah, basically it's this great color, and it's another major color that is used during the holidays. Christmas trees are usually green.
Yes.
Before the new trends came out with the pink trees and so on, but usually it's used. Green is used usually for decorations and so on. So I'm thinking, like, what nail art can we do with green besides the typical like just green? Besides that, like, what nail art can we do with green color?
The first thing that comes to my mind is actually the Grinch.
Yeah.
I know we talked about like calmness and positivity, like nature and everything, and Grinch can seem to be
the
opposite of all of those things, but at the end, like Grinch has like very generous soul and he's very kind, but he needed something or someone to bring it up in him. So I agree that Grinch can also identify with all of the characteristics that green has as a color. So I think anything that has Grinch inspired details can be a really cool and like creative idea for nail art this holiday. So I will definitely look at some Pinterest art for Grinch related nails and try to do it myself. But yeah, Grinch is the
That'll
way to
be
go.
so cute though. Yeah.
Agreed.
We might become nail twins having Grinch
Yes,
nails.
let's do it.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And speaking of Pinterest looking for
Mhm.
inspiration, I've noticed a lot of like burgundy colored nails are trendy and they're associated with the old money
Yeah, yeah,
aesthetic,
yeah.
that trend on all over
Mhm.
social media. And Grinch's heart is red burgundy. So, but diving away from Grinch, what nail art can we do with burgundy, and
Mhm.
what is burgundy actually associated with? Green being this like best color. What is burgundy associated with?
Burgundy is actually the second trendiest color on our list for the holiday season, and burgundy actually started to get trendy from the fall, not only for the holidays or anything. Burgundy, like this, there are different shades of it with some type of violet hues. Then there are burgundy colors that are more brownish or red, or even like have this copper pigment in it as well. So any like variation of burgundy has been very trendy this year, and it still continues to be. For this holiday season specifically, we're gonna focus on red wine burgundy color, which is very trendy, obviously, for Christmas and for other holidays as well. Burgundy, the name of the color is actually associated with this vineyards in France, which is basically called Burgundy. So that's where we get the name of the color from. When it comes to like another historical fact type of a thing, in 1990s, Burgundy was actually the most popular lipstick color ever. So
Oh
that's
well.
another thing to bear in mind.
So we're gonna have Grinch nails and
Burgundy
burgundy lips.
yeah. And then burgundy, as from the color psychology perspective, is associated with wealth, high class, as well as it's associated with ambition and power. So people who want to come out as powerful and want to showcase their wealth or like their wealthy mindset even tend to choose burgundy as their go-to color. When it comes to nail art, as you mentioned, like old money aesthetic and everything, it for me it's all about minimalism and trying to be like classy and chic at the same time. So when I think about what I can do with burgundy, I'm not thinking of like a specific nail art like I would do with the Grinch, but I'm thinking more of like having some type of a chrome powder on top, like silver or white chrome that could actually make it more shiny. And there are colors like in Nude Beauty, we also have this color that has this shimmer inside a burgundy color. Whether the color has a shimmer inside, that could be a go-to, just like 2 coats of it. Or if it doesn't, then you can choose a burgundy and top it up with like some type of a chrome powder. I think it will be a very classy and chic look to go for the holidays.
Yeah, I agree.
As we spoke about glitters and like burgundy shade, another thing to look out for this holiday season is the glittery blue or metallic blue, navy with sparkles, which is like the color starry sky from Nude Beauty, something like that. What do you think of it as the holiday go-to color?
I actually like, my favorite color is green, but my favorite color to have for nails is blue, and I love the starry sky shade from Nude Beauty. It's my favorite, and it's again, blue is really interesting, and I think there's a lot of misconceptions on blue. A lot of people think that blue is a sad color, and they say I feel blue, but for me, blue is not a sad color. So, yeah, blue is usually associated with, for me especially, like with calmness, relaxation, that tranquility, the color of the ocean, the sky. I know they're correlated, but it's very secure color as well. It gives you that sense of security.
Agreed.
That's why a lot of brands actually use blue, because it's associated with trust and security. So they use that as a color psychology trick to maintain that atmosphere with their customers. And actually, a fun fact is that you can't actually mix colors to get the royal navy blue color. It's a primary color, but you can't mix to get, so it's like a really special color.
Agreed. Yeah.
And blue is associated, there's like so many usages of blue on flags and countries, like United Kingdom. They use it, they have it on their flag. They've used it in their attires, like uniforms and so on, which also have been used in many political spheres as well. They use the navy blue for suits and so on, because it catches the attention and it creates this like royal atmosphere. And I actually love the combination of blue and orange. They go really good together. And
100%.
yeah, it's again with so many logos, people use that orange and blue combination because they are said to be like complementary colors. So they are used together very often. And another combination I can think of is like people use it with neutral tones as well, like especially for logos, like gray colors or white as well. It kind of like complements each other.
Agreed.
And yeah, I think blue will come like my next favorite color. And so there are those combinations like using with orange or gray and so on. But what do you think, what combinations we can use for a holiday art kind of thing? Maybe because orange may not be like for this holiday, so what combinations do you think we can use?
Actually, when you were mentioning like blue and talking about navy blue, how it's irreplaceable color, basically, orange and like yellow were two of the first colors that came into my mind with like a combination side of things. So I do think that if you have like a neutral, let's say gray or beige outfit on for the Christmas Eve, and then your nails are a combination of blue and orange, it can be something like very different, and you can stand out, and it's very like fashionable and stuff. We will try to find some type of a nail art and like put it in our video for you to see, and whether you share our vision or not, like let us know in the comments. But another thing to do with navy blue is actually to pair it up with silver or white pearl colors, like white shimmers, anything like that. Like if, let's say, we use the Starry Sky, which is a metallic blue, it has some grayish tones as well, and you like put 2 layers of it and try to like, I don't know, draw some stars or snowflakes with white or like shimmery color, it can be actually a very like Christmassy holiday nail art, which I would definitely be up for doing. So
yeah, I think that would be really beautiful, honestly. That could work. Speaking of silvers too, which is another trendy color, because you can do a lot. You can match a disco ball, which can be a holiday thing, or the stars, snowflakes even, because snowflakes shine. They have that silvery shine. So what are things associated with silver, and what is the color psychology of silver?
Actually, you exposed my idea of dressing up as a disco ball for the Christmas Eve.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So silver is actually our last color for today's episode when it comes to the trendiest colors for this holidays. Silver actually is very interesting because from the color psychology perspective, it can be interpreted into like very different ways. First way is like silver is sometimes associated with the corporate world, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the responsibility, this formal attires, and then going to work, 9 to 5, skyscrapers, New
New
York
York.
type of a thing. So silver is suits, like I don't know if you watched.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So
Yeah.
suits, silver is kind of like giving Harvey
Harvey.
Specter vibes. But on the other hand, silver is very like feminine because it is associated with the moon as well and with the tide of
Oh,
waves
yeah.
and stuff. It's very sensitive, emotional even. So silver is very interesting where it comes to interpreting what it means. I guess on different people it will mean different things based on your personality, your character. So silver is definitely a very mysterious and
Mm-hmm.
cool color to go with. When it comes to nail art, silver is compatible with almost any color,
Mm-hmm.
so it's very easy to use it in nail art. But I personally use the minimalistic trend in general, so I love to pair silver with clear. Let's
Mm.
say we can use a metallic silver gel and then like draw some stars on a clear base, and that could be it.
That'll be
Or
very
yeah, we
beautiful.
can do like ombre silver French
Mm-hmm.
type of a thing, again with a clear base, which can complement any, almost like any colored outfit.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
like you don't have to worry about your nails matching your outfit or anything, but it can be like a very easy way actually to do nail art too. If you suck at it like I do, it can be very easy DIY nail art as well.
Yeah.
So
It will also match like those sparkles that people use when
mm-hmm.
they're counting down the new
Oh
year
yeah,
time. So
that
it
too.
will match. And you
That
can
too.
take aesthetic pictures with
For
it for
Pinterest.
for
Yeah.
Pinterest, Instagram, and so on. So that is color psychology. You can choose whatever you want to feel
Mm-hmm.
and put it in your nails.
Mm-hmm. And we will try to come back to this topic again on different occasions, like
Mm-hmm.
whether it's holidays or it's seasons. Like right after New Year's, we'll try to shoot an episode about spring trends and what colors are going to be very popular during spring or what they mean. So if you have any specific colors or color combinations in mind that you want us to speak about during our episodes, do our research on, please let us know in the comments. Continue following us on social media, join our Facebook community so that you don't miss our episodes and other interesting content that we're putting out there. And we'll see you very soon.
Happy holidays!